All right, thank you again for stopping in. I love this audience. And once again, books, right? Again, I'm going hard in the paint in books. And I was just, doing some light, I'm telling you guys, some light reading last night. And I came upon this mythology. And this mythology is of the Cambion Lutins, a very specific type of Cambion. Now, these are hybrid demons, as we know Cambions to be, but these are from the line of Adam himself. So the story goes that after Adam and Eve had gotten, kicked out of the Garden of Eden, they took a bit of a sabbatical from one another, right? They went their separate ways. I don't know who Eve was messing with. We haven't heard anything about Eve hooking up with anybody. But Adam hooked up a lot. And in this case, he hooks up with Piznia, who happens to be one of the daughters of Lilith. Now, I've heard some mythology of Adam and Lilith as well. So it gets to be very interesting in this. But it said that Adam and Piznia hooked up and they had many children. In fact, it might have been in the range of like 92,000 children that they had. Now, the story gets really interesting because they became, obviously developed a very specific line of demon or Cambion human hybrid, which is what we see here. I haven't gotten a lot of details on the specifics, if they had a specific identifying marker that would classify them from other demons, but we do know their bloodline. And apparently there were so many of them that eventually Methuselah, who was called Methuselah the Righteous, set about destroying all these demons. And he takes a sword and kills like 90,000 of these demons, okay? But the remaining demons bartered for their own peace. In fact, there was one particular Cambion named Agrimus who barters a deal to give up the location of the remaining Cambion demons so that the 2,000 or plus that did not get killed were able to make a safe passage, and they spent their time hiding in the furthest mountains and the deepest places in the sea. So an interesting mythology about a demon we hadn't really talked about before, and what comes from the line of Adam. And this all comes from ancient Judaic texts. So this is some very old scriptures about how these demons came into the world. We know very specifically who their parentage was, and we'll continue to kind of track these down. So I'll do a little more about Piznia, as well as her relation to Lilith, and also he had children with Lilith herself. So Adam was extremely prolific in producing kids, and a lot of demon kids. Why you're doing that, Adam, I don't know. But anyway, I want to drop this on you guys early on in the morning, just to kind of get us rolling as we start talking about some more mythologies.